Hello students. So today we shall start with the next function of management called as the directing. So in our earlier lecture we have studied the various functions of management known as the planning, organizing, staffing and the directing. You know the meaning of planning. Planning means deciding in advance what to do, how to do it, who is to do it, etc. So planning means that is the destination is to be fixed and the plan for reaching the destination is to be made, so that we can call it as the planning. Once the plan is made regarding the destination, then the means or the tools for reaching the destination is to be done, so that we call it as the organizing. So the various resources are essential to achieve the plan or the target, and all such resources are to be assembled, collected, so that we call it as the organizing. Even that is the whole activities of the organization, they are to be divided into the parts, and such that is the small part or the activity is to be performed by the individual. The proper relation in between the superior and the subordinate is to be made. The job specification is to be fixed or is to be made, so that we call it as the organizing. And once this is made, then the right person is to be appointed for the right job or at the right place, so that we call it as the staffing. So once all these functions are made, then the actual, that is the function of execution of the work, begins with the directing. So as regarding the directing is concerned, you see in case of any, that is preparing of the film or film making is concerned, the director, he starts his function, or the function begins with when he says the word light, camera and action. So the actual, that is the work, initiates with the function of directing. Now directing means what? To see that everything happens as per the plan, and if it is not happening, then the proper instructions or the guidance is to be made, so that we can call it as the directing. Now to have the complete idea regarding the directing, we have to study the definitions given by the various management practitioners, and from these definitions we can point out the meaning of directing. Now, according to Theo Hyman, direction consists of the process and technique utilizing in issuing instructions and making certain that operations are carried out as planned. So it is according to Theo Hyman, direction consists of the process and the technique of utilizing issuing the orders and the instructions in order to accomplish the task as per the plan. So that is called as the directing. In other words, the another, that is the definition, is given by Ernest Dale. According to him, directing is what has to be done. Directing means what has to be done, and in what manner, through dictating the procedure and the policies for accomplishing the performance standard. So that is called as the directing. So according to him also, it is very clear. Directing means what has to be done. So in case of organizing, it is made, everything is made clear. The jobs are being assigned, the duty is being assigned to them. And as regarding the directing is concerned, to see that the work is to be done as per the duty which is assigned to them, and for that purpose whatever the policies or the procedures or the methods are there, as per such policies the work is to be taken done by the manager as per the plans which are framed, the standards which are established. So that you can call it as the directing. Then we will see the one more definition given. So according to Arvik and Bridge, directing is the guidance, the inspiration, the leadership of those men and women that constitute the real case of responsibilities of a management. So according to Arvik and Bridge, directing means giving the guidance. So the proper guidance is to be issued wherever it is needed. The guidance is to be made. They should be inspired to work hard or to accomplish the task. They should be motivated. The employees or the subordinate should be motivated, and the manager, he has to act as the leader of the subordinate, and whatever the ultimate responsibility is given to the employees, to the subordinate, he has to see that everything happens as per the plan, and for that purpose he has to give the guidance, the instructions, he has to motivate. So that we call it as the directing. So by studying all these definitions, you can very easily point out the meaning of the directing. So directing means what? Directing means that is guiding the employees, issuing the orders, the instructions, or the pursuing the employees, motivating the employees to accomplish the task, or they have to act as the inspiration, they have to act as the inspiration, they have to act as the leader to get the work done from the employees. Even they have to give the, they have to counsel, the proper, that is the counseling is to be done wherever it is needed, so to accomplish, that is the task or the target. So that we can call it as the directing is concerned. So the directing, it is a persuade it is a continuous in nature. The directing is needed continuous. As long as the organization is there, the directing is to be done. It is also a pervasive function. Pervasive function means such directing is needed even at the top level, even at the middle level, and even at the bottom level also the directing is needed. So the directing, it is also a continuous process. It is also a continuous process. Then as regarding the directing is concerned, so directing, it is said to be the soul and heart of the management. So it is a very important, that is the function. It begins the action. So the actual work of the organization, it begins through the directing itself. Now from these definitions, we have to point out, that is the importance of the directing is concerned. Now the points of importance are given to you on the page number 24. So I will go through these points. See, the points are given here. The points of directing are given to you. We will discuss all these points in brief one by one. So The first one is initiates action. Second one is integrates efforts. Third one is means of a motivation. Directing, it is a means of a motivation. Then provides stability. Then fifth one is coping up with the changes. Effective utilization of resources. Creates a team spirit. Explores capabilities of individuals. Increases efficiency level. And last one is the cooperation. So these are all the various points of importance are concerned. So these points, they indicate, they shows, or they give the trace how that is the directing is very crucial. It is very vital. Then we'll discuss one by one these, that is the points. First one is initiates action. So as regarding the directing is concerned, the work of the organization, it begins from the directing itself. So as you see in case of every, that is the game, or even as regarding the film making is concerned, so the action begins. So in case of a film making, whenever the director, he says light, camera and action, then the actor, he starts his work of doing the acting. In the same way, the employees, they will start their work only when the proper, that is the instructions and the guidance are given by the director. It means the manager. So when the manager, he gives the directions, as the employees, they know what is the job which is assigned to them, the extent of, that is the authority or the responsibility which is levied on them, given to them, they know very well. But they will start their work only when the director, he gives the proper, that is the instructions and the guidance, then his work begins. So in case of any, that is the sports, when take for example, that is the 100-meter race is going on, all the players, the competitors, they are standing in a row and they have to start their competition, and they will start their competition, their running, only when it is said as on your mark, ready, get set, go. So when such words are said, then their actual, that is the competition begins, the work begins. In the same way, as regarding the directing is concerned, the actual work or the performance of the work begins from the directing. Then the second one is the integrates the efforts. So in case of a business organization, the business organization has to perform the various activities. So the various, that is the departments are being made, like the sales department, purchase department, personnel department, the accounts department, and all these departments as an organization, they should work together. And the directing, it plays a very important role to integrate all these activities. So such integration is possible only when the effective communication is done. So such effective communication is done by the director, that is the manager, and all these activities, the functions can be integrated. Even the work of all these employees, they have to do only, that is the part of the work, and if the proper instructions and the guidance are given, then this work can be integrated and they can work together in order to achieve the goals or the targets of the organization, along with achieving their own, that is the individual, that is the goal. Then the next point known as the means of a motivation. So as regarding the directing is concerned, the directing, it acts as the means of a motivation. So the employees can be motivated to work hard. So such motivation is possible only when the proper, that is the directing, is done. So the directing includes what? The directing, it also includes, that is the giving the guidance, the instructions, even that is the inspiration or the motivation. So such, that is the motivation is given by way of providing the monetary and the non-monetary incentives. Only the monetary and the non-monetary incentives are not sufficient, but even the words of the manager, they act as the motivation as this directing is concerned. So the direction is to be done to the employees, who is the human being, and he needs the proper motivation. His words, they act as the inspiration to work hard, and in this way the manager, he can take the work done from the employees. So it is the another point of importance called as the means of a motivation. Then provides a stability. So the stability in the organization, the stability and the proper, that is the balance in the organization, can be brought with the help of a effective directing. If the proper, that is the guidance is given, if the proper the communication is done, effective communication is done, then the proper balance in between the work of the individuals and the work of the whole organization is possible, and such, that is the stability can be brought with the help of such directing. Then next one is the coping up with the changes. Cope up with the changes. So in case of a business organization is concerned, so the business organization has to work according to the change in the business environment, and the business environment, it always changes. So as regarding the various factors like the economy is concerned or the technology is concerned, these factors or even the other factors, they always, that is the changes, and the business organization has to adjust according to the change in the technology or change in the environment or change in the economy. And the director, the manager, he can do the proper counseling of the employees. He can convince the employees to adjust with the change in the technology. So it becomes very difficult for the employees to adjust with the change in the technology, and the manager, he has to convince that whatever the technology or the changes which the organization is going to adopt, it is for the benefit of the organization, and even it is for the benefit of the employee itself. If it is convinced properly, then the employees, they can cope up with the changing condition, change in the situation. So it is all possible only when the proper, that is the direction is given. So even as regarding the technology is concerned, now our technology has also changed. Earlier in the last year, we used to give the direct lecture to you. The direct communication was there. But now that we have to adjust with the changing circumstances. So the circumstances have changed because of the COVID-19. So due to the COVID-19, we have to use the new technology of giving the lectures. So such that is the, and it is very difficult to adjust with such a technology which we are not familiar with such a technology. It goes very difficult to adjust with a change in the technology, but due to the proper guidance given by the our, that is the children's, they have adjusted to adapt with the change in the technology, and now I am giving you the lecture to you indirectly through such a new technology. It is because happened only because of the proper, that is the guidance given by the proper, that is the authority, the proper person. So the proper person, they have to give the guidance, the instruction, so that one can adjust with the changing conditions, changing circumstances. So it is the another point known as the coping up with the change in the or technology, or change in the environment, change in the business condition, or even the government policies may also change, and accordingly, that is the changes are to be brought, and that changes can be adapted by the in the organization only when the proper, that is the motivation is done, the proper that is the, it is convened proper, that is the communication is done to the employees. So it is the another point of importance. Then it is possible only because of the directing. Then next one is the effective utilization of resources. So the effective utilization of the resources is possible only with the help of a directing. So as the employees who is working in the organization, so while accomplishing his task, sometimes he may commit any, that is the errors or the mistakes, and such that is the errors and the mistakes can be brought to the notice of the employees only with the help of a supervision, observation of the manager, and they can do the such remedial measures can be taken by the managers, the directors, and thereby the work can be accomplished with by optimum way, such that is the manpower or the material, the machineries, they can be used optimally only with the help of a effective directing. Then next one is creates a team spirit. So the directing, it creates a team spirit among the employees, among the subordinate. So the director, the manager, he is the leader, he has to take the work done from the employees, and he has to create the team spirit. And due to the effective, that is the his guidance or the instructions, the team spirit among the employees can be created, and the work can be taken done. So it is the another point of importance that it creates a team spirit among the employees in the organization. Then next one is the explores capabilities of individuals. So in case of a business organization, the employees, the subordinates who are working in the organization, they have got their own, that is the talent, their abilities, so they can work if the proper, that is the freedom is given to them. The director, the manager, he has to explore such, that is the unique, that is the qualities or the abilities of the employees, and he can take the work done from the employees. So it is possible only when the freedom is given to them. The manager, he has to show the faith and the confidence among the employees. If the freedom is given, they can do their at best. So it is possible, and he can explore such a novel ideas, the effective ideas of the employees, and it is possible only by way of a directing. जैसे आपने एक एड देखा है 5 स्टार का, द बॉय हु इज स्टैंडिंग इन अ स्ट्रीट टू द नाइट लैम्प, और उधर एक और one that is the old lady comes and he sits on a bench, but while sitting that is his stick has fallen down, और वो जो बूढ़ी औरत है वो बोलती है कि लड़के को, वो मेरा क्या करो, स्टिक मुझे उठा के दो, और वो उधर ही लड़का खड़ा रहता है नज़दीक पे. ही इज ईटिंग जस्ट दैट इज द 5 स्टार. 5 स्टार का वो जो चॉकलेट है खाता रहता है. जस्ट ही सेज, ही डजंट से एनीथिंग बट स्टिल देन ही इज ईटिंग. और वो ओल्ड लेडी बोलती कि ये तो क्या कुछ लड़की उठा, लकड़ी जो पड़ी है, उनकी स्टिक जो पड़ी है उठा के नहीं देता है. तो वो खुद क्या करती है, वो लकड़ी जो है, स्टिक जो है उठाती है, लेकिन वो उठाने के लिए जो उठ के बेंच से उठ के उधर तक आती है, तब क्या होता है, ऊपर से वो जो स्लैब है विंडो का, वो क्या होता है, कोलैप्स होता है. एंड दैट ओल्ड लेडी इज सेव्ड फ्रॉम द एक्सीडेंट. सो इससे क्या होता है कि कई बार आपको क्या है कि ना कुछ करते हुए भी आप बहुत कुछ क्या होता है कर जाता है. तो मैनेजर को भी क्या करना है, डायरेक्टर को भी क्या करते हैं, कई बार दे लेट द एम्प्लॉयज टू डू ऑन देयर ओन, बिकॉज दे नो दैट द एम्प्लॉय हैज द एबिलिटी, द कैपेसिटी टू डू द वर्क, and in this way they can explore such a new techniques, the novel ideas. So it is possible only when such a effective, that is the directing, is done. It is also part of a effective directing. कुछ ना करना ये भी क्या है, एक कई बार क्या साबित होता है, अच्छा ही साबित होता है. तो ये भी क्या है, डायरेक्टिंग का ही पार्ट है. हमेशा आपको क्या है, एम्प्लॉय को ऐसे करो वैसे करो, ऑर्डर दो, इंस्ट्रक्शंस दो, उससे भी काम नहीं चलता है. बिकॉज द एम्प्लॉय ही इज द ह्यूमन बीइंग, उनको भी मालूम है कैसे करना है, क्या करना है. तो कई बार उनको क्या करना चाहिए, फ्रीडम देना चाहिए, वो खुद क्या करे, अपने आप वो काम कर सके. और जब भी आपको फ्रीडम मिलता है तो ज्यादा से ज्यादा आप क्या कर सकते हैं, काम करते हैं. इट इज ऑल्सो दैट. सो दैट इज ऑल्सो ए पार्ट एंड द पार्सल ऑफ अ, that is the directing is concerned, to explore the capabilities of the individual. Then next one is increases the efficiency level. So due to the directing, it increases the efficiency level of the employees, the subordinates, the individuals. So due to the proper, that is the motivation, due to the proper motivation, supervision, observation, so it increases the ability, or it increases the efficiency of the employees, the subordinates. Then the last one is the cooperation. So cooperation is the another, that is the point of importance. So as regarding the cooperation is concerned, the cooperation or the coordination is very essential in case of any business organization. All the employees, they have to work together as a group in order to achieve, that is the common aim or the target. And for that purpose the cooperation or the coordination is very essential. And such the proper cooperation or the coordination can be built up in the organization only when the healthy atmosphere is created. Such healthy atmosphere in the organization can be created. The healthy, that is the working conditions, can be created if the proper, that is the guidance is given, the counseling is done, or even the that is the manager, they have to act as the leader. So if such things are done, then the proper cooperation or the coordination can be expected in the business organization, and it helps ultimately to achieve the target of the organization. So these are all, that is the points of importance. So in the next lecture we shall discuss the next function called as the controlling.